hold reign as king and queen. Most Dale residents blame O'Reilly, the Frostmaiden, the god of winter's wrath. The shimmering aurora that weaves across the sky each night is said to be her doing, a potent spell that keeps the sun at bay. Dale folk live in a scattering of settlements known as 10 towns. The drop-off in caravans coming from the north and travel between settlements in this never-ending winter has left everyone feeling isolated. Although each town has resolved to appease the Frostmaiden with sacrifices of one kind or another, no respite from the winter's fury seems forthcoming. 10 Towns is a place to test one's mettle, and in the spirit of heroes who have come before, leaves one mark on this frigid, blighted land. Meaningful Gaming presents Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden.
You know this guy, this guy in the garage? I'm gonna stay quietly.
Yeah. Be careful about him.
Sneaky guy.
No, don't trust him.
Well, that depends, I suppose. What do you want?
Something dark, dark ale, perhaps.
Yes, we had the ale.
We're watching him. Hmm.
Well, we were actually almost on the road again, leaving, to be honest. Not much in town. We were initially looking for someone, but turns out he's not here. Simple as that. East, north, I believe we haven't really decided yet. But away from here, it seems. Back to Bryn Shander, probably. I would like to insight check him, because I'm not sure about his intentions. That seems a little bit over the top to me. So let's see. Insight. There we go. Whoa.
The lake. How's fishing been? On the way here, we saw the lake's been frozen over. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, so are you doing something about the winter? Since it's been 2 years now. What's your plan?
I'd like to do
Yeah,
an
I
insight check
understand.
to see if he's truly putting his name in the ballot. All right. Yeah, I figured. All right.
How come you actually got to 10 towns? Why did you come here? Well, maybe right now I'm kind of busy, but if you have anything, I'll hear your offer. I see. Okay, sure. I'll let it go through my mind. Meanwhile, since you are the speaker, do you know has anything strange? I mean, besides the winter and the human sacrifices, has anything strange been going on around here? Critical.
Sorry, is he lying? Has he heard that one before? I think he's shady. He's fucking shady.
It's the day of the insights.
Can I inspiration that? We said we can use that retrospectively, right? Sure. Cause let's fucking go. Slightly better. Well. I mean, I'm intrigued, sir. Speaker Maxwell Daner. I always thought like someone of your position would have better things to do than just to chat in a tavern. Um, is there a job you would like to propose to us apart from that, or are you just really trying to get us to not go to Riemann? Kind of feels like it. Yes, friendly, of course.
Thank you, speaker. I think we might finish it fast and just continue on our journey.
Strange guy.
So
Definitely doesn't have an agenda.
definitely not. Although I mean, he's obviously shady, and he's full of shit. But do we really want to get involved? I mean,
This seems like some, I don't know, small town politics.
I think we have enough on our plate already. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe our pets will take us to Bremen eventually, but right now I don't see us going there, making a large detour from our path.
No. I feel kind of bad about the fishermen, but I think we've got our priorities and tracking down the killer.
Yes, we can
Rusty's man.
always return here, right?
Sorry.
What was the question?
No, just saying we can return here later.
Yeah.
Well, we shall come back once we have time, I suppose. Anyway, talking about the murder and murderer, we had some leads, didn't we?
Yes. He was heading east on the east way towards Cairndinaval and perhaps stopping by East Haven. I suggest that could be our first stop, depending on the weather and conditions outside the towns.
Ah, yes. Apologies. My memory is still a little bit fuzzy from all the blacking out and yeah.
No worries. You feeling good, friend?
The ale is definitely helping. It seems.
Ah.
Kind of odd, but I'll do my best.
Good.
What time of day is it? Do we have any clues? Noon. Yeah. So I'm not sure about how you feel, guys, but this place really isn't that cozy. And since night approaches, do you mind heading back to Bryn Shander? Or you
Well,
really want to sleep in this wretched hole?
Yeah, no,
it's not
I
too
agree.
late.
We should be able
We
to make it before dark.
Definitely, we might even be able to make it to East Haven if we press on.
Yes.
Pushing it. I mean, it gets dark pretty quickly in this part.
Okay. Garrosh gulps his ale in one huge glass and just puts the mug on the table and stands up. It's like, I'm ready.
Well, that was quick. I suppose. You want to have another one, green friend? As Edwin shoves you his mug almost full over the table.
All right. If you are inviting me, why not? And Garrosh takes the mug happily and chugs it as well. just like that.
Wow. Don't drink
Now
too
it's a small
fast, young
competition
one.
or something. Yeah, okay.
We'll just leave it there. Just gonna take a few sips. Just leave 3/4 of it on the table.
So
Yep.
we shall.
Yeah.
suggest we
I'm
press on.
almost frozen to death already. You really want to press on?
Yes.
Mm,
This is a job with a time limit on it. I think
yes.
the more days we wait completing this quest of finding Garrett, the higher the chances that he's gonna be dead.
I agree.
You-
Maybe I could buy some tinder. I can light up and keep us warm if it behooves.
If we need to spend the night there,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
it's a bit risky. We can't actually spend the night out there. We have nothing to build a shelter with or anything.
Yeah, we don't have tents or anything.
No, it's a matter of pressing on, I believe. Walk through the night, and we might arrive a bit exhausted, but the lights of the town should be welcoming to us.
Yes. Okay. Well, I think a tent
Right.
would be great to have in general. So we could just buy. It depends how much it costs, though.
Let's stop by the shop and we should if we want to press on, we should get tents and some sleeping bags at least. Yeah.
Although
If we want to
Edwin
really-
doesn't voice his concerns, it's plainly visible that he is not very enthusiastic about sleeping outside in a tent. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if you insist, you guys. Boy.
It's okay, Edwin. It's gonna be cozy, and it's great staying outside.
I'm sharing a
Okay.
tent with Ed because he's got prestidigitation and he'll make my clothes warm.
Well, I
you
have
will
to be
feel
awake for
warm.
that. That's the problem. I fear I shall not sleep at all.
Well, even just to be, if you make them warm to begin with, that'll count as well.
I'll do my
think-
best.
Much
I do
appreciated.
think spending the night in a tent should be the second option, and pressing on to the city should be our first priority.
As far as I'm concerned, it's quite likely that we reach East Haven, no?
Yes. Should be there at 10 in the evening. Will be dark, but we'll be able to make it.
Well, what if something happens on the route? I mean, it's quite easy that we take longer, get lost or something like that.
Then we'll
It's
get there
risky.
We
Then
won't
we'll
get
get-
lost.
minutes past 10.
All right.
As long as the stars shining. Yeah. Tents. Yeah.
Well, that depends on the size.
Done.
That's good.
Wait a minute, that sounds expensive, doesn't it? Well, it's not
Yeah.
my money. Apparently he's paying, so...
How much
Eh,
was that?
I'll I'm willing to pay my share for it.
Yeah, I'll pay as well. I'll pay 2 gold. Of it.
I'd just like to inspect the tent and the sleeping bags to see if it's proper quality to sleep out.
But those are free one-person tents, right? Like single-person tents. Oh,
Two-person
two-person.
tent.
Sorry, gotcha. All right, yeah, that works. Sure, that works.
I shove him with my elbow and say, "You'll be happy when you'll be next to someone when it's super cold outside. Just wait."
Yeah, I suppose.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
So
Share its
I'll,
tent with boy.
I'll pay.
Row, row.
I'll share a tent with Garish.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'll pay 3 gold pieces and take the tent and 1 bedroll.
So that means 2 gold pieces are still open?
I'll put the 2 in.
I'll put you in as well, because the total was 7, I believe.
Very well. Um, Yeah, I see
Thank
you're
you.
still happily married.
Thank you
Good luck
again.
and see you soon. Oh, I'm sorry. That was... I'm a little... my mind's a little bit muddled recently. I'm sorry.
Alright, guys, I think we better start moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's sit out.
Not now, just. What's the weather like? How difficult is it to traverse this path? We do
I think
have a
we could
rope. We can
try
just
each
tie
other,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good idea.
And maybe double, if we have enough rope, maybe just use 2 ropes actually, just in case. Better safe than sorry.
Mm.
I am
I
not.
can
Would leave the way.
Somebody
can
with
lead the
dark
way.
vision.
Maybe
I
Stacks.
have dark vision, and I have been wandering around with trader caravans, and I know the trails here, even if they are covered with snow. I have pretty good memory.
Mm.
I think that would be somewhere in front.
I'm thinking Stellar could be at the back to make sure no one disappears.
Exactly what I was thinking. Me and Edwin are the weakest of the bunch, I think. Or at least I'm the smallest.
Edwin would try to use Stellar as cover versus the blizzard. If that's alright.
I'm at.
I'm next to him, depending on from where the wind is coming pretty much.
Yeah, I could be at the back, but try to walk alongside you.
That works.
Yeah.
Side boy up. No.
I
I
also
tried
have a
to just
rope
keep him close.
A leash.
Yeah.
By the way, is boy medium size or small? Probably medium, right? Can he be ridden?
Absolutely, I believe.
Because I'm small size, and I think that would be I think.
After all, he's a good boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Would anybody mind if we light up some torches? And I know we have dark, but even just a little for warmth and some extra light.
Yeah, I light up a torch.
I'll do it as well.
Oh.
Ooh.
Edwin. And me.
Yes.
Edwin, could you perhaps use your little magic thingy to make the torch glow magically?
I don't think so. I do not know that spell.
Oh,
But I can try something. So I'm not sure how you would rule it. With prestidigitation, I believe I can just light up like campfires and torches and all that shit. So if I kind of concentrate on it and do it like all the fucking time, would that work? At least I would like to try it. Sure, I believe I can just click it. You can do a lot of things. Chill, warm up, flavor, yeah.
light up. Yeah, it's not.
Snuff out
perhaps
candle,
magical.
light or candle, torch, small campfire. Right. I believe it just instantly gets blown out again. So probably. not.
Probably, yeah.
Fuck yes. All right. From Edwin. Hell yeah. Sure. Let's go.
Oh,
Oh no, man.
I'm sorry, friend. I can't.
it's
Against
okay.
Blizzard.
You tried.
Oh.
Complete blackness.
Token, who this?
Dynamic lightning once again, I believe.
Nice.
I can see. Yeah.
Theodore can see.
I can see.
Oh,
Ken.
I don't have dark vision. True. Maybe it's that. Yes.
Oh.
Nothing. Yeah, I think
Wait,
me as
wait.
well, actually. I don't have dark
Or
vision
Theodore,
either.
it's Stalo.
Yeah, Theodore has dark vision.
Gnomes should have dark vision.
I can see.
Exactly. No, Theodore should. He's a gnome.
No dark vision. No dark vision, no.
Like 5 feet around us, probably. Sweet.
Okay, can we walk towards it?
Is this a rock? Is this like a rock so we can take? It's usable as a cover. I'll hide behind it.
I assume we're still tied to each other with ropes, so we're still in a straight line. And if Garrosh
cool.
moves forward, I move forward as well.
I'll get pulled forward.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to as well. Who's controlling Boy? Because he needs to come with us as well. We have it on.
Can I
First fight of. Go ahead.
can I discern who made the igloo from outside? Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay.
We have rations if you're hungry.
I think this shelter is ours now. Let's- you think so? Let's see.
Now, no need to fight. We'll just borrow some fire.
Sure. I
So let's just press on.
Is someone there, Garrosh?
I think you know what this means, guys.
We walk away and don't fight.
Sure.
They could have families and little kids.
Uh,
When we loot their bodies, there'll be pictures of them celebrating their first birthday.
I think Garish just unties himself from the rope and in one swipe jumps ahead and swings his great sword, basically.
Woo!
The guy trying to avoid the fight rolled natural one.
So at the top of the round. Oh, sure. I can definitely do that. We tied him up as well, I believe.
We put him on a leash. I don't think we attached him to ourselves.
I don't believe I can discern what they are or their intentions at all. So Edwin would probably just stay there, hold his action, hold a spell, chill touch, for when Garrosh gets attacked, because he's not sure if these things are hostile. Yeah, exactly. That's my turn.
Sorry.
Stello is gonna let's see, loosen himself from the rope. Okay. So, and then I'm gonna.
He should be right now instead of Stalo, but he needs to be added manually.
You didn't use the macro, I believe, in the top left.
There's 20. Yeah, I just clicked initiative in the. Oh. Oh, right.
Okay. Yeah. So.
All right.
Yep. And then for my rest of my movement, I'm gonna move, let's see, 5, 10, 15. And I'm gonna use create a bonfire under one of the kobolds in the straight line in front of me. This one. So let's see. Oh yeah. Let's see if I find it. 5 feet circle. There, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. There we go. I'm gonna light a little bonfire right beneath this little tushy and make him try to frighten him off and say, "Leave, leave. If you won't be friends, then we won't be friendly with you, little ones."
Garrosh unties himself and runs up. As he runs up, he takes his great sword and swings it at the kobold in front of him. So, great sword. And shouts, "Arr!" Oh boy. Yeah, that's the end.
Oh yeah, we took
And we
mine
just had
like before. Yeah.
And at that point, Edwin would probably realize that whatever that is, it's hostile, and he would like to target this fella, the edge of his vision. I believe all of that would be disadvantage for him because it's barely lit, right? Dim light at best. So I would probably will make the spell attack roll with disadvantage, right? There we go. Wow, that's pretty decent still, actually. So, raising his staff with a faint glow, he reaches out, and a spectral, bluish, spectral hand extends towards this goblin, grabs him by the neck, and kind of chokes him. Then lets go, drops him to the floor. Oh no, it's can't regain any hit points until my next turn. Oh shit.
No. Oof.
Imagine it hit Edwin and killed him.
First untie myself and then move over to the left side and try to take a shot at the kobold that attacked Boy, of course. Let's see if I'm gonna hit something today.
Looks like it.
All right.
Ah!
Oh man.
Wait, inspiration?
Yeah. Does it mean that I shoot again at disadvantage, or just roll one more time? Right.
I'm not really sure if you like I targeted one with how much was it? 6 points of damage. I'm not sure if that was lethal, actually. Retrospectively, I described it that way, but I'm not sure if it was lethal. Okay. Very well. He's at the edge of my vision. That's fine.
Oh yeah. Let's see. That's the A. If it fails the saving throw.
All right. Well, I was swinging my sword anyway, so I'll just redirect it and attack him as well. Cool. We've got dinner.
So this one's still alive. I'm gonna get over to this fire and start warming myself, and I'll yell at the kobold, "You might want to surrender! You're not making it out of your life." And that's my turn. Sure. I don't think he'll get that far.
Yeah, I suppose since I haven't lethally wounded him last round. I shall try again with another shield touch. Although, actually, how far is he away? Yeah, I can reach him. Does he wear any metal by any chance? Approaching him, looking over to his comrades, a little bit unsure, but they all kind of eye that kobold down. He's still a threat, he presumes, so he just approaches and makes a melee spell attack kind of with his staff, with a soft grasp at him. Kind of shock him to death, like a defibrillator. I believe that wouldn't be with disadvantage then, right? No, that's melee. Not range. Oh, yeah. Sorry, didn't get them off. Yeah.
I'm gonna end the the bonfire's effect. And don't like the smell. Yeah.
I sprint into the igloo.
I'll stay by the bonfire and just keep an eye on things. And I'll yell if there's any pictures of families on their bodies. I don't want to see them.
Rush. It was
I think
unnecessary.
you can, well, you know what they say. This is how you get real estate around here. So
This was just
So-
plain murder.
no, I'm just gonna sit in the fire.
That will probably give the kobolds form of snow burial just behind a few of the trees around on this side.
Stello. Yeah. Stello is gonna pull out his book of Northlander myths, and is gonna ask. So, it was some pesky business with pesky creatures, but do you guys want to hear a story to pass time, perhaps?
I sure wouldn't mind a little distraction.
Ah, great.
Our first campfire story.
So Stello is going to use Control Flames cantrip to cause simple shapes. I can link it in the here. Cause simple shapes of creatures to appear in the flames and animate them to kind of appear make shapes according to how the story of the myths he's telling. Could be a story about a yeti or some spooky creature, some children's story to calm ourselves down after a fight. Okay. It's yeah. Yeah. How many are we? How large is the igloo? Is it large enough for all of us, or? Hmm.
We'll probably set up a tent.
I could take first watch. I would also like to use a spell slot to create Goodberry. So, got 10 berries I can pass around.
I can join him. Theodore will join him. And while we're watching, if nobody checked the bodies, can I do an investigation check to see if there's anything useful on them? I don't think anybody searched them.
Ah.
Stax only needs 4 hours of meditation, so I think Stax would take a large chunk of the watch, if that's possible.
And I shall keep her company on either the second or third watch. Oh, let's do the second.
Garrosh, maybe. Yeah.
No clear line of sight to the skies. I guess it's all just dark.
I think we might stay here. Maybe wait if it clears out, and if not, we just sleep and set out in the morning. No.
Yeah.
We are prepared, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem.
I told you from the beginning this is a bad idea.
Yeah, we have a token.
No point in waiting here, probably.
No.
I'm not an expert in navigation, but how can you tell where is north with all this snow going on?
That's a good
That's a
point.
good point. I can't even see the stars.
I guess the only thing you can see maybe some hills. Remember the hills? Maybe there was a forest, right? We passed the forest, so we are still kind of sure if we didn't go in like circles or anything, we just follow the lowlands, kinda, don't go over hills. Maybe. Yeah, so where do we want to go?
Thought you were pressing on to East Haven.
Alright then. Then I would set out if we slept and we are relatively fresh to go.
Is it possible to use my Tinker's tool and like jury rig a compass? Like all you'd need is a needle and a bit of a. I don't have a magnet or anything. Maybe it's in the Tinker's tools.
I would like to assist at least with brainstorming, if that is possible.
Nice. Which ability does it use? I'm not sure. Intelligence, probably. I have no idea. Thanks for the assist.
Ooh.
So, yeah, how I imagine it is like we two guys just grab the igloo to do some crafting, while the others pack up the tents and stuff. And just like half an hour goes by with a lot of sighing and shouting, and finally there's a "It works! It works! Finally, we are not doomed!" Not yet, anyway. Let's get out of here.
I twirl my mustache in a happy gesture. Yes.
Definitely. Always been tied to the big guy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I recognize the way. Even though it's snowing heavily, I recognize some depressions that were made because some people still walk here, and I continue to the East Haven path. Okay.
Perfect.
Boop.
Sure.
Yes.
Uh, I'm gonna. Yeah, I was about to say that. I'm gonna snuff out the flames with control flames. Yeah. Hey,
Can he-
what's going on? Yeah. Wait, what's his name? Shit.
That's exactly how I spelled it.
How are you sure this is the culprit? This is no way to handle a criminal proceeding. What about proof?
in a trial?
Hey, should we do something? Ah,
I'm certain some of us are new. Uh, it's quite a sight to see the first time you arrive into a new town. Someone being burned at the stake. Yeah.
Murders. Is this about the thing with the... What's the murder weapon he's suspected of using? Huh.
Could I make, being from Daggerford, could I make a history check to see if I've ever heard of these fine fellows of Daggerford or whatever they were called? What were they called exactly? Fine Fellows of Daggerford or something like that?
I'm a strong proponent of that idea. Brrr.
Finally, a warm place to put our butts down.
Well, we're kind of searching for someone.
Yes,
Um,
someone. Torga Icevein? Does that ring a bell? Neither are we. Has he recently come through by any chance?
Hmm.
Bollocks. Well, in that case, we still have a one place around here, right?
Yes. I had one more question. There's someone else we're looking for. Uh, in the past few days, did there come by a procession, a small group of people, adventurers, that might have been heading towards Kelvin's cairn? Um, are they still here? Ah, damn it.
You mentioned Gerd was with them. We're looking for him as well. His husband reported him missing.
Hmm.
And you mentioned Gareth was in company. Could you describe the party once more? Interesting. Thank you. So, Garrett and those three. I see.
Stella, does this glad sound anything like the one you're looking for?
Could be anyone. No, I don't think so. Not usually heavily armed. Did you say it was heavily armed as in armor? Any other physical descriptions? Markings, tattoos? Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you for the information, at least.
As the head of the militia, you'd probably be familiar with the murder that took place here recently. The one where the person was murdered with an ice dagger. What was this poor person's name? What was his role here in town? Did he by any chance mention that he avoided putting his name in the barrel for the sacrifice? Yeah, he probably wouldn't brag about it anyway. Is there anything left of the body or the weapon anywhere? I mean, it's been a while, but still. Okay. We were hired by the town spokesperson of Brinshander, Duesa Shame, to investigate these murders. So any information you have on the murders would be helpful. Okay. Did he have any friends or family in town that we can talk to? Okay. Anything else happening in the town that we should be aware of? Any restrictions? We do not want to end up on a flaming stake. You understand? Duergar, that's interesting. As far as I know, they don't come out from beneath the earth much. Any idea where they're coming from? We'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to say that I think there are mountains north of here, right? Or to the east. Hmm. To the east. Or south. Right.
Good day to you as well.
You as well, yes. And
Yeah, good that we didn't buy tickets for that ferry.
Well, why don't we wait for the end of the winter and buy some tickets? I think it's rather cozy.
How about we move this party to the wet trout and ask about the Goliath or the Garrett and his company?
That sounds like a good idea.
Maybe I'll first ask the innkeeper if he has seen anything strange lately. And I'll have a mug of ale.
I'll give him a slow clap.
Yeah, I applaud. I don't care about other people.
Is he like collecting coins for his performance or storytelling?
My name's Stallo. Fine tale, you told.
Most certainly, Rhodes. Edwin Rhodes. Pleasure.
I shake his hand as well. Finally, somebody my own size.
I'm Garrosh. Nice to meet you. And I order a round of ale for everyone. Cool. All right.
The name's Snack. Pleasure to meet you. It was a very interesting story that you told. Well, I've always had a fascination for them, and I've not heard many outside of the one I've heard in my tribe. Are these true stories? Not tonight. I'm not feeling the crowd. Don't think they really reacted to your story like they were waiting for it. I don't think they'd be interested in any of mine. Perhaps.
Actually, if you don't mind, since he wants to hear a story, right? Um, so Edwin raises his voice. It's like, "You want to hear a tale? I'll give you one." Um, and I shall kind of tell him about uh, a young sage from a big city uh, in the south who exposed uh, some nobles who lived there as devil worshippers, caught them red-handed, sacrificing babies and alike, then trying to expose them, yet due to a corrupt justice system, having to flee, and was chased off until he found himself in a frozen wasteland away from society. I shall hint at that scholar or wizard uh, might look a little bit familiar to Edwin himself.
Hmm.
Rick, I believe, but I'm not entirely sure. Just something I picked up on the road. Edwin kind of looks to the floor, uh, uh, investigates his feet for a little too long, releases a big sigh, and says, They sure are vengeful.
By the way, friend, what's your name?
You as well, Master Rinaldo.
Is he lying?
Check to see. Yeah. Are we
He
being
seems like a
swindled?
charlatan. Can I make an insight check? I don't trust Ronaldo.
I think we all want to.
Let's just say like 2 of the party do 1, I believe. I have a +5. I'll just make 1. Maybe 1 more because if you roll, all roll quite
I can do one. Let's see.
quite likely we succeed at some point.
Ah.
Are you for real? This I'm intrigued. I mean, I can see that.
What's the price?
Well,
I'm a bit skeptical to this. You shouldn't disturb the peaceful dead.
I must say I'm with Ronaldo concerning that. Knowledge always leads to powered self-improvement, and safeguarding it can definitely prevent war and death, bloodshed, even end this winter, possibly.
I'm also interested in any kind of mysteries that might be revealed in this place, so I'm in.
Yeah, Garish is a bit skeptical. He smiles a bit at the idea, but he says, "Well, at worst we get a funny theater out of it. I'm coming. I want to see what truth in it is in it."
Let's see. I'll join you.
I don't like this, but I'll go with the others. Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. So, should we just write experience points into the character sheet, or how do we do it?
Which means you can just head to the settings thing of your character sheet and then launch the level plus
All right.
character
I
man. So
see.
then you go into the same menu.
Just launch the character mancer manually.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. The level plus one, so the lower one.
Cool.
Where do you activate the character mancer again? Yeah. Okay.
But that's only provided that Roll20 actually has the your character class and subclass and everything in the what's the compendium. Because if you're doing anything fancy, you might not be able to type everything in. In that case, you still have an option to do it manually.
Yeah.
Sweet. See you. Fuck yes. Finally at 5 HP. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, guys. Be right back.
How much did you have?
I had 4 before. Now I have 5.
Oh. No. Okay.
All right. So now I can finally use my wild shape to do this. Oh, that's a long. I can shorten it down. No.
I have, but I believe some other classes are slightly more complex. So Malcolm, what do you think? As I believe I mentioned it earlier, I'm gonna go with the abjuration school, which means I'm not as frail. I get temporary hit points, like my arcane ward. That is. Um, that's my temp HP, and I believe since we use the HP bars, I believe displaying my temp HP might be smart and good to know for the other players as well. What do you think? I believe we could edit the token that way, so that I have two health bars pretty much. Because if I'm not mistaken, you have the green one for HP, right? That's standard. Then the second one is secondary is AC, but there should still be one free, right? We use the third bar for temp HP for me. Yeah, so I will, as described earlier, I will always cast Mage Armor pretty much whenever I leave the house. Therefore, triggering the Arcane Ward. So let's see. Yeah, give me a second, just calculating. Twice my wizard level plus int mod, which means 8. So now I should have 8 temp HP. Let's see. Okay. On my character sheet. Wait. Jeez. Now I have. Didn't save it, unfortunately. Sweet. That works. Thank you. I mean, we slept, right? I would always cast Mage Armor. Leaving. At least I mark off their spell slot. I don't want to interrupt the session, or you in particular. If we leveled up now, I don't. I believe I would probably master it somewhere. At a next long rest, probably. Take some study. Thanks, though. Yeah, it should work now. So, thank you kindly. Ooh, now I'm small. True. True. How are you guys doing? Finished doubling up? I saw some HP rolls in the...
Nearly.
Not so complicated here, so yes. I just got
Fighter.
HP as well, so
True. Not much for you, but you got action surge.
that's true. That's true. That's a cool feature.
But it adds automatically to the character sheet, probably. Probably most complicated for you, Greg, right? Are you multi-classing? Doing the Fortune main dip?
Yes.
Well, let's go. Doesn't make any difference. I re-rolled with 2-3, still only get 1. I have a -2, remember? That's why I roll. 50% chance that I get more than 1 HP. finally, but yeah. Yes, they will probably save my ass. I'm as frail as any other wizard would be with my water.
That background sound is pretty scary.
Sorry. Well, would definitely like to investigate, make an Arcana check or something. Is this a ripoff, or is he really like a powerful wizard? To see if this is like a magic circle. Otherwise, I just cast detect magic. I can't discern. Exactly. Yeah. Is this magic or? Yeah. Like, are those real arcane runes? Because I can read arcane. I'm smart. Holy shit. Edward
White
would like to
lady.
make one, but sure, go ahead. Sorry.
No. White White lady, we're gathered here to listen to your story and do justice if there's justice to be done. That's
Mm. Hello, white lady. If you can hear me, I'm really keen on getting to know you because you seem cool and know a lot of things and are kind of old. So come by. At the dome. At the dome. Sure.
Axe will get up and walk towards this frozen windows and say, I know what it's like. Carry the freezing cold close to your heart. But please, come in. Share your tale with us.
Come on, white lady, tell us what you will. I don't have all day. I have ale to drink. Come and tell us what you have to tell us. -2, perfect.
But what about inspiration though? Like, I mean, it was a nice
Yeah,
saying. If you want,
I got inspiration. I can use it. It won't be much better,
Come on.
I guess.
that 20. Hell yeah! There we go.
Best inspiration ever.
I used mine already.
Use mine as well.
Stello is gonna look really scared, start shivering, and just say, "Please, dearly the past white lady, please, do not hurt us. Please, speak to us. Do not hurt us. Speak to us of the hurt that has been done to you. We are not here to hurt you." I'm gonna use my inspiration. Oh fuck.
Come on, throw her at us already. We deserve it.
And now TPK by the white lady.
But Theodore, though, we have a smart gnome, and right?
Not very charismatic, but smart.
Yeah.
This is what happens when I don't play a bard.
You underestimated our. Well,
Our bad rolls.
definitely not her skill.
Yeah, and I rolled in character as well. Totally.
Well, we are not good talking to ghosts.
Speak for yourself.
Identify. I know that one as well. We might still get it. Who knows? Nice. Oh, I thought he led us to like a back room. We're in the common room. Oh, and there's still so many commoners around. Okay, shit.
Or as we call them,
Well, it's gonna be hard to
expendables.
explain all these unnecessary deaths, you guys. Collateral damage and all that.
Great.
Sure, probably. I mean, where would he go?
Poor boy.
Hey, boy. Come here. Got some chicken snacks.
Let's hope he has magical teeth or something.
Sweet.
In my cam. Yep.
it just vanishes. So Edwin definitely was on edge and very perceptive through all that because he loves a good mystery and is very curious about things to learn. So we even doesn't matter what happened, but he would have a close eye on this creature. What did it look like exactly? Does it remind him of anything? Has he heard about something? Like, is it more of a incorporeal undead, or I don't know? Sure. He will he's surprised, but he will think because, especially with her vanishing, this is odd. So let's see. That's decent. 20. Very well. Okay, okay. I would accept that it's like my action, just like thinking and realizing everything. So, however you want to rule it. Alrighty, in that case, Edwin will use his kind of action, quick of thinking, to relay all that information to his fellow mates. She's really angry. We need to appease her. She's very dangerous. If you don't want to die, talk to her. I'm not good at it. And that's it.
And the windows going outside that have been blasted open near me.
Are you drawing
see
them on the
anything.
wrong layer?
Probably.
In that case, I will run towards this one and try to jump through the window. That's possible. Then I will try to hide from this position, thinking the ghost is not here. So, not sure if she sees me. If I hear. Sorry, and for my action, I'll try to grab my bow and prepare a shot in case I hear another psychic slam going indoors, peek through, and shoot. Mm-hmm. Mostly here. Yeah, I'm probably hiding, so it's mostly of a hearing thing.
I hold my huge sword. I stand up. I almost don't fit in the room with it. And I shout. We possess great powers, White Lady. Don't try to fight with us. Uh, Rather tell us what you wish, and we shall come up with an agreement. I'm trying to intimidate her. Okay, disadvantage. Okay, she's just pissed off much more now.
Yes, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. And I'll use one of the templates, and I'll put it around here somewhere. I'll make it. Sorry, I wanted to make it yellow, but that's okay. It is. Oh, there's a DC. What did it say?
dex
Oh,
save.
my
DC.
DC is 4. Wait, Fair Fire. Yeah, Fair Fire is Artificer spell 14. I have different DCs for cleric and.
While Malcolm does the saving throws, how do you cast that? What do you do? Is it like a flashbang?
Glitter bomb.
That's a good one. I use my Tinker's tools as my spell casting focus, and I pick a piece out of the bag of tools, and yeah, I guess it's like a can of whoop-ass, and I throw it in the air, and it bursts in there and casts Fairy Fire on
Sort of
everyone.
like some fireworks. Okay.
Yeah. Yellow, radiant yellow, I guess.
Like the sun.
Okay. I'll use my movement to move into a corner somewhere, maybe here, and I'll just I don't know, use my bonus action to say, "Lady, look at the people shining radiant bright, and you're here to do evil things to them. Please stop." That's it. It was more like persuasion. It's okay. Never mind. Just trying to persuade her to back down. Mm-hmm.
Stello is like going, and he sees the open windows and the kind of reminiscence of the stars outside, or maybe it's not that late, but he's gonna activate his wild shape to take on a starry form, and he's gonna choose the chalice, and he's gonna start glowing and shining with the light of the stars. And his right eye, which should be gone, is it now has a right eye again. It's like a small star in his right eye socket. He's gonna activate wild shape with that. And he's gonna just look around panically and try to say, that's my action though. That's up to you if I can make bonus action persuasion to say yeah. Yes. No, I can just let's see. Yeah, if I cast a healing spell, I'm not going to cast some healing. I'm just going to activate it to keep that form. Yeah, I'm just going to look around
Just
panically
like a wild shape.
yeah, I'm going to just look around and panically say, "White lady, I knew this would go bad. Please don't hurt us." Oh wait. Hmm. Ah. Yep. Ouch.
Alrighty, Edwin's arms kind of go limp. He looks to the ground for a second. Alrighty, here we go. And he starts singing, "You are so beautiful, white lady, to me, to me." Then he looks at Stello, winks to him, "You too, but white lady." Yeah, that's his.
White lady, oh my back.
Sure. With disadvantage? Or straight? Thank you kindly.
Have you heard his singing? He deserves disadvantage.
Yeah, after that quick performance, he just clears his throat and goes to all the other guys in the room. I'm sorry, that was necessary.
I will remain hidden, and this time prepare an action for if I can try to identify where the ghost is attacking from, but I'm also kind of trying to give the rest a chance to still appease her. Not really thinking I can help with that, but if I see another party member get attacked, I will shoot.
Oh my. Um, can I see any signs of anything moving around, like steps on the floor and things, or like moving things? Yeah, I see. Okay. Yeah, like something like that, like fog or like moving books in some specific place. Like the ghost is moving past there and just throwing stuff around. Right. Listening. Okay. Great. I hear nothing. uh, okay then. I dodge for my action.
Yes. You want me to start singing Unchained Melody from Ghost?
Yes, yes, please.
I don't know the lyrics, unfortunately.
Edward looks at you expectingly.
uh, Actually, I'm
Okay,
just.
okay, okay. Maybe you are my fire. Anything?
Bon Jovi's Always. Oh my god,
Sure, sure. Anything.
I've forgotten so many lyrics. uh, I sing the theme from Ghost, which is Unchained Melody, but I don't know the lyrics. So just imagine not singing it.
Nice. Yeah, she's more focused on our singing anyway, so
Right. I'm gonna move
we both
over
look at you expectantly.
here.
Come on, big guy.
and I'll see. Would I know where Stax is? Hmm. Right. In that case, I'll take a dodge action actually. Ooh. That's it. Yep. Oh, I'm unconscious. Yeah. Yeah.
What if he wants to make a persuasion check? Woof woof bark.
When I try to shift click the icon, nothing happens.
So yeah, we don't have access to the sheet, unfortunately. Only to the token, it seems. So maybe just roll a d20 or something.
Oh yeah.
Should be an
Do
attack
that.
roll.
Is there any plus to the attack? Yep.
Yeah, it works.
Ah,
There we
that
go.
works. Yeah. Da-da. Yep.
You're implying we don't do anything? I'm sorry. As Edwin sees his big friend Starlo hit the ground. Oh. No! Starlo! Shite.
Yeah. Let's see. Strength. Yep.
I think this is the point where Stax would take a shot. Sadly not. Every attack at disadvantage can't get sneak attack. Still, at that point, if it's disadvantage, never sneak attack.
Hmm. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Way success. Alrighty.
Can I get a quick recap? Because my attack was done while I was hidden, so I would have got an advantage plus the disadvantage because he's invisible would have been a normal attack roll. Is that correct?
As Edwin sees Stallo's body, the body of his big guy friend, hit the ground, he goes, "No!" and will immediately dash over to him around, hopefully avoiding the poltergeist, and try to stabilize his friend however possible. Um, I'm not sure if he's bleeding or how he looks, but I don't want him to die. That's what I'm trying. Since I do not own a healing kit, I will make a medicine check, which I'm not too bad at.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
shall drag him out of danger if that is possible somehow. I'm not very strong and I'm very small and he's very big and very heavy. But without a check, damn. That works. 5 feet, sure. Just in that direction, I suppose. Over there. Sorry, that was 10, I believe. There we go. Yeah. Alrighty. And that's pretty much it. Just trying to cover him somehow. Dragging him over. Exactly.
Stax will shoot again. Straight where he saw the spectre last time. This time. I'm not trying to. I'm assuming I was unhidden at this point, so it would be just an attack. The same spot where I saw him last time. I believe it was that one. Not entirely sure anymore. Use my bonus action to trying to hide, and will move over to this way. How's my movement while I'm trying to be stealthy? Is that halved? Alright, and then I need to make a stealth check, I assume. Oh, wait, that was... Sorry, I rolled a disadvantage. By accident. Yeah.
Okay, I just try to run towards Boy and wave my arms and try to catch anything. I grapple, and if I can do it. Like. Okay.
Love it. You still have your sword out, right? You didn't drop it. So I assume you're just swinging it like a whirlwind attack through the room.
Yeah, I mean,
It
I'm
looks
a
ridiculous.
half orc. You know what do you expect?
I'm a half orc and I am very smart. Go ahead, sure, I love it. That's your movement. You can still dash if you want. Maybe you bump into it.
That's a cool idea, right? I could
yeah.
still. Okay, I am
Teamwork.
I'm dashing over here.
Maybe some zigzag maneuvers.
Trying to catch the ghost. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
I will move closer to Stella. How are we doing diagonals? Are they 5 feet or double? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got the distance. Actually, yeah. Okay, that's it. And I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty much it. Oh, before I start moving, I'm gonna poke myself in the eye with one of the Tinker's tools, and then I'll move. I think I got to here. And then with tears in my eyes, I'll drop to my knees and I'll beg the white lady. We don't want to be hurt by you, just like you don't want to be hurt by us. We just want to help you in your investigate your murder and other things that you need us to do or want us to do. Please let us help us help you. needs it. With tears in my eyes.
Definitely. And make some friends. So.
Yep. That's right.
Is it literally our algorithm to solve this problem? Just dash through the room.
Start
and
running around,
stand-
everyone!
Okay. It's Poltergeist's turn before mine, right? Because it's not displayed for me in the initiative order, unfortunately. Right. I see. I see.
Is she asking anyone in particular? We want to hear your story. We want to hear about the mysteries, and if you need us to do anything for you. Has your murder been avenged, or do you still need us to do anything? Is there anything that we can do to ensure your passing into the afterlife? I imagine you do not want to be caught here in vice, I guess, in between worlds. Do you know anything about the Ice Dagger murders? A fisherman was murdered with one a few months ago. You might know about that. Do you know anything about why the winter has has been raging all over the area? I'll just cast Cure Wounds on Stalo in case he has a question, because he can't ask, right? He's a wise man.
Ooh. Thank you, Theodore. Question. Let me think.
I have a
Perhaps
question.
ask something about... Yeah.
Can't come up with one, but it would be more of a personal matter. So if you have something more important to ask, please.
No, I can't literally think of something. So go ahead.
White Lady, have you seen any nobles from Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate here in Ten Towns recently? Very well. He looks confused. Sorry, for me. Well, shit. They did not be like. Were they like frog people by any chance? Damn it! All right. That other word. Yeah, I forgot. Well, thank you, I suppose. And I'm sorry for insulting you earlier. That, like, I still enjoyed your company.
She's still there, she's just
Oh.
screwing with us.
Is she though? Is she? I'm a cast detect magic, not as a ritual, just with a snap of my fingers. Edwin's eyes kind of light up, have like a faint bluish glow, and I'm just gonna scan the room. Is there any magic left? Yeah, I know, but maybe there's some conjuration magic about the windows or something. Like she has to be bound to this place or the magic circle, something like that. Should I pick up anything? All right. Well, seems like she's gone for good. Ronaldo, yeah, that was impressive, and I have a few questions though. So first things first, I have some security concerns about you summoning undeads in the middle of a town with, well, civilians. Have you? How can you even like? Who made this magic circle? This is magic well above your capabilities, I presume. Oh, really? Edwin kind of pulls at his collar. Yeah, confidence. I'm sorry. I like that sometimes.
It's a spooky ghost. It's hard to be confident.
Definitely, definitely. Still, can you teach me summoning her? I mean, she seems useful. Oh, I don't mind. I'd love to.
You
Great.
can probably come around and just ask the guy to summon her for you. Let's go talk to the Duergar.
At this point, Stax probably climbs back through the window into the room. Well, that was unexpected. But you said you spoke to her before. Did you learn anything interesting back then?
Well, that certainly sounds like a point of interest, right? Still, we
Sure,
are kind
sounds
of busy.
interesting.
Well,
Interesting.
thank you for that information. We might look into it because I like a good mystery. I always do. And I'd love to learn something the White Lady because I'm a sucker for knowledge and she seems like she knows a lot. Wow. They are friggin'. They don't care. Doesn't
They're
matter
too
how.
close.
It's just, yeah, a little bit too close. Like warmth and all, but. Yeah, I know. They are just creepy. These guys are. I mean, what's that in invisible dwarfs? It's written on the window. Yeah, invisible dwarfs. Who wrote that there? Well, alrighty.
Oh yeah, someone mentioned before that they were running around invisible. How do we deal with that? I'm fed up with invisible enemies.
Well, we. I'm not sure if we should deal with them right now. I mean, didn't you just say that uh, that whole quest with saving Garrett has a timer, a deadline? His death. Um, if we want to look for him, we should hurry.
Yes.
True enough, the
As
guard.
we run into them.
We should at least notify the militia woman. Damn it, I forgot what her name is. Just a sec.
Her name is
Imdra.
Imdra.
Imdra Arlagath.
You may refer her to as Mrs. Arlaga.
Yes, her. We should notify her because the ferry is right in the port of the town, and they can get into the town anytime they want to. Especially if they can turn themselves invisible.
Have you seen the town's militia? It's mostly volunteers. They will get chopped into pieces. I don't know. I'd rather.
As are we, it seems, by a simple ghost.
Well,
Dwarves shouldn't be that much of a problem. Perhaps.
I'll do it if nobody else does.
No, I want to approach Starlo.
Oh, yeah.
Big guy.
Yes.
But let's do the lady first. I think it feels more important. So if you want, Greg, go ahead.
Sure. I'll approach the difficult name to
Mrs.
remember.
Arlagat.
Yes, Mrs. Arlagat. And I'll tell her, we just got some information. You should keep an eye on the ferry that's locked in the ice on the lake. There might be the Duragard there. We don't know about their strength, but keep somebody on watch just in case. Perhaps. Well, nobody died, so I guess it didn't go as we expected, but we managed to handle it in the end. True. We are looking for somebody there. We can do
Sure.
that.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
By the way, you said you'll send someone to investigate the ferry. Perhaps just keep a discreet eye on it. We don't know how many of them there are.
Definitely. What's that? Fireball?
Mm.
But that was option 1, right?
Treat.
What about fluffy kittens?
Aww.
Close enough. Yeah, I'd prefer that. But we have to
Yep.
bring proof first, I presume. Or I'm just saying, would you since you know we are decent folk, this could be very helpful in securing this proof you are looking for. So if you are willing to invest some resources beforehand, that greatly increases our chances of success, you see.
As you see, we've already made the same deal with Garrett's husband, and I'll point at the boy.
Come here, boy. Good boy.
He was willing to lend us this animal in order to ensure us finding his husband, or at least making it easier to find him.
So straight roll. Okay, I'm a roll it, right? Hell yeah. Oh. Definitely.
Whoa.
Quick question though, what happened to his spell book? Did he have some book with some arcane runes in it by any chance? You see, even profane souls like him, well, they look for knowledge, but it is in the we good guys too have to know what these things say so we can prevent it from happening. That makes sense. So if you still have it around, it would be greatly appreciated. Knowledge primarily, but yes, spells are among them. Very well. I'm killing it right now. Oh, she just hands me a page of the book right now? Alrighty. Jeez. Okay, yeah, I would like to play out a scene with Stallo if nobody
Yeah,
else wants
sure.
to do something. While somewhere in between, I believe, between the combat and that scene, Edwin would approach you, the big guy. You are almost
Yes,
double my size. Hey, big guy, how are you holding up?
a bit good. My back's a bit. I'm just gonna try to stand up to my full height, and you hear all these cracks from his back, trying to straighten up, and it's gonna
She got you really badly, I see.
yeah. Doesn't feel so good, but nothing some magic and rest will fix, I suppose.
Well, you see, you have my back, I have yours. I'll get you out of danger. And
Yes, thank you, and thank you as well. You in the theater really helped me out.
yeah, to be honest, he did most of the work. But I tried my best, you see.
Thank you. It was kind of you.
To be honest, if you wouldn't mind lending me an ear, because I kind of trust you a little bit, at least more than the other guys. I mean, no offense, but yeah, you see.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
What's on your mind?
I you see, I asked that white lady, right? Um, and apparently there are guys looking for me, and it's not unlikely that those guys are of infernal origin.
Fiends, like from.
Yep, most
Uh,
likely devils.
uh,
And that's like really bad news, and I'm kind of worried because don't want to get you in danger, obviously, you guys, because you are really kind, and it feels like I'm gonna kill all of you, and I don't want that.
mm, don't worry. We've got strength in numbers, and
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, but I feel like a parasite, you see.
no. You're not a parasite. You're a great benefit. You're a good person, and don't degrade yourself by saying these things.
Do you mind rolling a persuasion check for the pep talk?
Sure. Let's see.
Yeah. I'm not that stupid, I know, but feels like I'm bad luck and bring death to everybody around me. Um, so it's your call. I told you, right? Um, I don't want to share that information with the others, but it feels necessary. What do you think?
Uh, I'm not sure. Hmm, if you're keeping it from them until bad things catch up with you, uh, they're gonna be a bit wary and on guard of you. Um, so I think might be good to share it, but I think I think these are decent people.
But
I
that
will
elf and the
be.
half-orc, have you seen them? I mean, the half-orc, he will just carve me in two instantly, and the elf, I will have an arrow between my eyes in no time. If they
Mm,
identify me as a potential danger, I'm dead.
only if you piss them off, I think. I think if
Well, and what
you
about those
share your.
kobolds? They didn't piss them
Well,
off.
it was a bad situation, but I think if if you share your troubles, it will make you perhaps feel closer, and sharing your secrets will make them open up, and will they'll probably. I mean, I've seen the guys fight, and they're really good at fighting. It would be good to.
Yeah, but devils? I mean, still, thank you, big guy. I, Edwin releases a big sigh. I shall
It's
think
up.
about it.
Yes,
Thanks for
it's
lending an ear.
no worries. It's up to you. I will stand by you and speak up for you in if push comes to shove and a bad situation. If something threatens to split us up, I'll stand up for you. Um, it's okay. It'll turn out for the better. I believe so.
Can I ask for another favor, though?
Yes.
You see, back then in the academy, I got to know a really awesome girl, and I'm not sure I might be there tomorrow. This feels like dangerous territory. And she pulls out an envelope. Would you mind getting this letter to her?
Oh,
Would mean a great deal to me.
of course. Oh, uh, youth and love. Uh, uh, so is she in here in town? Is it or?
He kind of blushes. No, she's probably far away. Just hold on to it, and if we should part ways and I'm still alive, hand it back to me. Okay?
Thank you for trusting me with this. I'll
I thank you,
I'll-
big guy.
I'll keep it
You're
safe.
awesome. You are breathtaking.
Thank you.
And with that, I will probably give you a big hug and then.
Oh, I'll pat you on the back as I give you a hug back. Mm.
A D38. 1D38. /R is missing. Wait. 1D38. There we go. 16. Alrighty. Sure. Thanks. Yeah, I know. Yeah. No check required to cast a scroll? Or how does it work? I'm not sure what the raw ruling is. Sweet. Thanks a lot. There, guards, Captain, Mrs. Arlagaff. That will help a lot, actually. Uh, I hope there's more where that came from. We'll do our best. To you as well. Very well.
Let's go to the north then. No,
Sorry, to where?
to the Carnival of Kerkoning to continue to search for Garrett.
Yeah.
And we can,
Shall we
yeah,
search along the lake for the fishermen as well? Yeah.
exactly.
I'm a little bit exhausted, but I believe pushing forth is required to save his life.
Okay, should we? We are trying to look for any signs. The fisherman, right? So, should we roleplay that or something?
I mean, we end up at the same location, so why not? What time is it? Like around noon? Okay, so we can get a good lunch and then be off while there's still some daylight, as much as there is.